Good morning, dear students. Let's start the class. So, do you remember what we did in the previous class, children? We did comparing numbers, how to compare the numbers, isn't it? Which we will today again revise. So that you can understand nicely. Next, what we did, children, how to arrange numbers in ascending and descending order, isn't it? So if you know how to compare the numbers, you can very easily arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order. So let's start the class, children. Let's start the class, children. Take out page number 35 of your book. So today again we will revise how to compare two numbers. So before comparing the two numbers, children, we have to count. Step 1, we have to count number of digits. Okay, if you get one 2-digit number and the other 3-digit number, it is very clear that 2-digit number is smaller than 3-digit number. Suppose if you get 12 here and if you have to compare 1, 1, 2, that is 112. So this is 2-digit number and this is 3-digit number, isn't it? So it is very clear that 2-digit number is smaller than 3-digit number. Is it clear, children? But in case if you get both the 3-digit number or both the 2-digit number, then how to compare, as we have already done? Do you remember? Let's see here. You follow me, children. 723 and 456, how to compare? First you will count the number of digits. Both have 3 digits, isn't it? Step 2, compare the hundreds place. What do you get in hundreds place here? 7. And in the other number, 4. So it is clear that 7 is greater than 4. That means the number 734 is greater than 456. Is it clear how to compare? Let's take an example. 436 and 412. So first what we are going to do? We are going to count the number of digits. Both have 3 digits, isn't it? Next, we are going to count hundreds place. So both have 4 in hundreds place. It means 4 is equal to 4. Where if it is equal, children, then we will move to tens place. That is, what number is there in tens place? 3. And in the other number, 1. So it is clear, you can make a difference here that 3 is greater than 1. That means the number 436 is greater than 412. Is it clear? So let's move to page number 37, children. Train my brain. Find the greater number in each of the following pairs. So you can do this. Number A, how to do? First, count the number of digits. How many digits are there? 3. Both have 3 digits, isn't it? Next, how to compare? First compare hundreds place. Both are 2. Then move to tens place. Here is 2 and here is 1. That means 2 is greater than 1. The number 222 is greater than 212. Is it clear? Same with B and C. You can do this in your book. Next, ascending and descending order, children. As we have already done, so you know that how to arrange numbers in ascending and descending order, isn't it? So ascending means what? Arranging numbers in from smaller to smallest to greatest. And descending means greatest to smallest. Ascending means smallest to greatest, and here greater to smaller. Okay. So when you arrange the number, children, what you do? Step 1, count the number of digits. If the digits are same, children, then you compare the hundreds place. That is 7. Here you can see 7. Again 7. And here you can see 1. That means 7 and 1 you have to compare, isn't it? So what do you find? That 1 is smaller than 7. So what comes first? The number 177. Okay. Now we have to compare among these 3 numbers. So let's move to tens place. Here is 7, 1, 7. So you can see that 1 is there, isn't it? It means 717 is the second smallest number. Clear? Now we have to compare between the first and the third number. That is, let's see the ones place. Here is 7 and here is 1. So between 7 and 1, which is the smallest one, children? 771. So here, this number comes third and 777 comes fourth. So when you will arrange, children, you will write 177 first, then 717, third 771, fourth 777. So this is how we arrange in ascending order. Is it clear? Next, descending order we have to compare in the same way. You can see example 13. There are 879 students in class A and 880 students in class B, which had more number of students. So again, how to compare? You know how to compare, children. So you can place the numbers in the place value chart. So this is A place value chart and this is B's place value chart. Okay. So as the numbers are placed in the place value, now can you find out? First we compare hundreds place, isn't it? So children, hundreds place both are 8, isn't it? And both are 3-digit number. So next we'll move to tens place, isn't it? So what do you get here? 7 and here you get 8. So you know that 8 is greater than 7. So the number 880 is greater than 876. Class B had most number of students. Who has more number of students? Class B had more number of students. Is it clear, children? You can practice this at home. Next, example 14. Again, form the greatest number using the given digits without repeating any of the digit. This is very important, children. You have to form the greatest number. Okay? Using these digits, you can see in A, you got the digit 1, 5, 1. Okay? With 1, 5, 1, we have to make a greater number. Okay? So let's do, for this, children, make a place value chart. How to do? You just listen carefully, children. Arrange the given digits in descending order. First you can arrange in descending order, that is greater to smaller. First you arrange the number in descending order. Arrange descending means greatest to smallest, right? First comes 5, then 1, then 1. Isn't it? So there are 2 1, isn't it? So second step, what we are going to do? We are going to draw a place value chart and place the numbers in the place value, in the given place value chart. So here it comes 1, 1, 5. Isn't it? So you get the greater number what? 511. Is it clear? Next you got the digit 6, 1, 9. You arrange them in descending order, greatest to smallest. First comes 9, 6, 1. Now place them in place value chart. You will get the number 961. What greatest number you have formed with this digit? 961. Is it clear how to form the greatest number using the digits and without repeating? Next, example 15. Form the smallest number using the digits without repeating any of the digits. Without repeating, children. 5 should not be written 2 times. 3 should not be written 2 times. Okay? And here you have to form the smallest number. So for it is same like descending. What you have to do here? You have to arrange in ascending order. Arrange the digit in ascending order. First you write 3, 5, 7. Place them in place value chart. You will get 357. So with the digit 357, you get the number, smallest number 357. See number B. 7, 9, 5. Arrange them in ascending order. First you write 5, 7, 9. Now place them in place value chart. You get 579. Is it clear how to form the greatest number and the smallest number with the given digits and without repeating? So example 16 you can see, children. Compare the numbers in each pair and write greater than, smaller than or equal to sign between them. So you can see here these are in expanded form, isn't it? So if you add this A, you have to compare these two numbers, okay? So 200 plus 10, you get 210. 210 plus 9, you get 219. What do you get here? 219. Isn't it? And what do you get here? 228. Isn't it? Or else, children, how can we compare? You compare the hundreds place first. What do you get? 200, isn't it? That means these both are same. So next you count is your tens place. This is 20 and this is 9. It means the number 288 is greater than 219. Is it clear? Again you can compare number B. You see the place value of hundreds. This is 300 and this is 200. So it is very clear that 354 is greater than 267. Is it clear? How to compare if there is a expanded numbers? If it is an expanded form. Next you see we can write the ordinal numbers for the numbers 11 to 20 as we have studied up to 10th, isn't it? So we'll now study from 11th to 20th. Now how to write, children, 11th? You know the spelling of 11. Now what is there? TH. So we'll write TH and in short form 11 TH. 11th. Okay. Then 12th. You see the spelling TWELF TH. 12th. Next comes 13th. THIRTEEN, spelling of 13 and TH. 13, and the short form is you write the number 13 and TH. Clear? Next comes 14th. So you write the spelling of 14 and put TH. 14th. Clear? Then this is 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and this is 20th. Okay, the last is 20th. Clear? You can learn these spellings. So let's see next what is there, children. This is drill time which you can practice at home, and we will discuss these answers in our next class. So children, what we have done today, we have done comparing numbers, how to compare the numbers, ascending and descending orders we have revised again, and we have also done comparing the numbers in case of expanded form. Okay, and then we have also studied your ordinal numbers from 11th to 20th. So you practice at home this all, children, and drill time you can practice at home. We'll do it in the next class. Thank you so much.